Once again, we're staying in our ground floor plan rev5.dwg file. And what I want to show you are some of the layer tools that are really, really useful in AutoCAD that allow you to work effectively with your layers all the time when you're drafting in your AutoCAD drawings. Now, we're in the Home tab on the ribbon. Go to the Layers panel and pin it open, like so. Hit the pin there. Don't worry about this layer state or any of these tools here for the moment. We're going to be looking at these tools in here, mainly. Okay, these are the ones that we're going to look at. Now, I love some of these tools because they're really, really useful. Before we do anything else, though, zoom in to your sort of landscaped area here, where you've got your tables and your bike racks and everything else. Now, there's a make current here, like so. So if I click on make current and come here, select the object whose layer will become current. So if I go over there like that, click on that, can you see that bike bays is now the current drafting layer? It's incredibly useful, isn't it? Now, I've also got this one, match layer. Changes the layer of a selected object to match the destination layer. So if I click on match layer, it's selecting an object first. So I'm going to select my table, like so. There you go. And then I'm going to right click and select the object on the destination layer, that one there. Can you see? It's converted that table to the bike base layer. Now, ideally, we want these two here to be on the appropriate layer. So what we want to make sure is they're on the appropriate layer. So if I hover over this one, can you see it's A700MFFE? So I need to get that back onto there. So what I could do now is I could do another match layer, like so, and I want this object to be converted. Press enter to confirm, select the object on the destination layer, converts it back to the appropriate layer. Now, other tools, sometimes you need to turn layers on or off or freeze or thaw them on a global scale rather than on a layer basis, if you see what I mean. So if you look here, can you see here? If I go to off, it will turn off the layer of a selected object. So if I click there and select this one, it will turn off anything that is on that layer. Can you see the lines have disappeared? Press enter to finish. I'll just undo that to bring them back. And likewise, I can turn layers on as well. I can also freeze layers. So I can freeze the layer of a selected object. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something very clever. I'm going to make landscaping the current drafting layer. And then if I go to freeze here, like so, and I click there, like so, and press enter, nothing happens because you cannot freeze the current layer. However, you can turn off the current layer. If I go to turn off here and select that, it will say landscaping is current. Do you want to turn it off? I can say yes, and it will still turn it off like so. Press enter to confirm. Now, if I want to bring that back, I can go to the layer drop down here. There's landscaping. Click on the light bulb. It's blue, indicating it's off. Click on it, goes yellow, indicating it's on. Hit escape to lose the layer drop down, and everything's back to where it should be. Now, there are a lot of tools in this layers panel on the ribbon. There's all these other tools here as well. Previous, change to current layer, copy objects to new layer. Getting away with myself there. And we've also got things like layer walk, which allows you to display objects on selected layers. So if I go to layer walk, can you see as I slowly take these off? Let's go with, let's come down here. Let's go down to, say, the grid lines. See, if I click on grid lines, can you see there? It shows me only what's on grid lines. Then I do text. Can you see? And it all kind of starts to disappear. Don't worry about it. I can restore on exit. When I close, everything will come back. But that layer walkthrough allows me to click on layers and hide layers that I might not want to see. Very, very useful. So there's a lot of different tools in there that allow you to work with your layers, your layer properties, your layer settings. My call to action for you there is to jump in and play around with those settings. You have undo up here on the quick access toolbar. If you make a mistake, just undo it a couple of steps if you need to. Very quick and easy, but those tools are incredibly useful.